Okay, we are back for 2024 for the new year, and I haven't had to wait long at all for an album that I cannot wait to listen to. This is 21 Savage's first solo album since 2018. That was I Am Greater Than I Was, which I loved. I loved Savage Mode 2. I wasn't too big on Her Loss, but for the most part, in my opinion, 21 Savage just continues to get better and better and better every year. Of course, 21 Savage recently had a homecoming where he came and performed in London. He was shooting a music video in Brixton and stuff. Of course, his first solo album since his Ice case. I can't wait for this album. I'm surprised it kind of came out of the blue with that Donald Glover trailer film thing. I'm still not sure if that's real or not, but regardless, we have the album. The album's called American Dream. We're going to get straight into it. The first track is the title track, American Dream.
My dreams have always gone beyond the crossing of a pond. As a mother...
Is that 21's mum?
Challenges were a part of the journey. And what I wanted was an afterthought.
How could no one know that he was British? Listen to that accent.
To make his position as a winner more secured. Now I smile, feeling assured. Become a man and live free in his American dream.
Oh, that transition was... I didn't even realize it transitioned to the next song. Super, very, very cinematic opening there, which sounded like 21's mum. Going straight into the next song, which is All of Me.
See my shooter pescatarian, ready to eat up all the beef. You gave me your ass to kiss, but want the all of me. I stand on business, dot my eyes and cross my T's.
Sample is fucking crazy already.
Whoa. Bulletproof my car, yeah. He a homebody, fucking killer niggas, y'all. Niggas go to clubs and let down they guard. We got choppers out until we find somewhere to park. All these cars came with BBLs and body kits. Claim you a killer, but you still ain't got a body yet. How you that nigga when you can't go where you grew up at? How that's your nigga when he count the hoes behind your back? My shooter pescatarian, ready to eat up all.
And that's the hook as well. Oh my. He's sliding like crazy. And, you know, I think over the years, he's kind of evolved and more... he's become really comfortable like rapping over these really soul heavy sample based beats, because if you think back to like Savage Mode and Issa album, you didn't really have that, and now it's kind of like a 21 Savage trademark.
I see plenty homicides and still kept my focus. Kill you for some clout and they'll do anything for motion. We can't let no bitch say that she the one who broke us. All familiar faces at the table when we toast. You supposed to be a woman, that's the better me. How we both pushing peace. See my shooter pescatarian, ready to eat up all the beef.
Yeah, walking with me. This is reminding me quite a lot of Running from Savage Mode 2. But a more like gentle approach. Very strong opener. Very, very strong opener as well. The fact that that hook was very bar heavy, but he still managed to insert a sticky melody in there. Again, I think that's something that 21 has gotten better and better at. Next one is REDRUM. What the fuck? This sounds like Tom and Jerry. What the
Bitch, what I thought a nigga said something. Thought a nigga said something. G-Block, all we know is red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. Marathon, I really run it A, run it A. Say you touch me, house sway, house sway. Graveyard, that's where I off stay, off stay. 21 niggas don't play, don't play. My Glock Gen 5 said hey, take my chopper everywhere, that's my little brother beat his body, OJ. Niggas talking about they lit on the flame. That little boy mascot, he ain't game. Watch $500,000 in his plane. How many niggas got the belt? A lot. Catch him at the light, he get knelt. 911, somebody help.
I said he get knelt.
Between bad for your help. Bad pussy. Ask around, not be rapping up a fat pussy.
Do you know what these first two songs sound like? Like he's at the moment, like he's kept the formula pretty simple, but it's just like he's refining what he's good at and what he's not at. He's not like reinventing the wheel or anything, but he's like, he knows his strengths and he's continued to work at those ones.
You get in a jam and go to pointing
come in. Okay, next one up is N.H.I.E with Doja Cat. These samples so far are going crazy.
That ain't something I would do. Hell nah, let you slide like it's cool. Hell nah, fake the truth. Play by rules. Sit on the wood, no splinter. New money like I got a printer. I ain't buying these bitches, I rent them. These porcelain teeth, they not dentures. Big VVS stones and they twinkle.
These porcelain teeth are not dentures. What the fuck?
I pop at his ass, he a pimple.
I love the way like Doja's voice is laced inside.
Play by rules. Play with you.
Yeah, yeah.
I would never start no petty beef that do not fly. I would never put myself beneath one of my idols. I would submit. If I feel like having free time, hit the seaside with them fishes. Yeah, yeah.
That's if I feel like having free time, hit the seaside with them fishes. That's ridiculously cold. That ain't something I would do. That ain't something I would do. That's I fuck with this a lot. Doja's feature was, I think, it fit so perfectly. Their styles meshed together really, really well. And the fact that she was laced into like the hook and the melody as well. I love that song. Next song is Sneaky.
I knew Chanel, I'm talking weekly. I could tell she going by how she greet me. Yo, baby daddy pussy, he ain't know nothing. It's not. I spend real estate funds on a watch. I'm on G Block, had some etiquette, little bitch, you with a star. Head so good she could eat ice cream with a straw. I'm too further.
That is ridiculous. Head's so good.
Cause I'm a dog.
Ice cream with a straw. That's probably the first song that I felt wasn't fully fleshed out. Like, it was cool, and 21 was sliding, and he had some funny bars, but it felt like there wasn't enough variation or a switch up in flow or cadence to justify it being not just like a 2-minute, maybe even an interlude. It was okay, but it didn't feel as finished and polished as the other songs. Next song is Pop Your Shit with Young Thug and Metro Boomin. Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Watch on my wrist is a call out. Lounge truck talking, it's a robot. AR-15.
I already wasn't expecting this kind of shit.
Big dog wood, hit your gunners up. Coming first place, not the runner up. Came from the bottom, but I made a lot of M's. I'ma buy a couple cars just to fuck it up. Pop your shit.
This is strange.
Pop your shit. Pop your shit.
Jury came and quarter with a bop. The jury wasn't cheap. Nigga tried to run, he got stopped. Who the heck tripping on the block? Sent 5,000 to a block.
It feels like Thug's vocals are mixed very strangely.
8 ounces. 36 ounces. It's a period.
Ain't no roof.
Sipping red. But my diamonds blue.
Diamonds blue.
What you smoking?
What you smoking?
Uncle Snoop.
Take over making them sound. Yeah. I got a cougar, she giving me power. Yeah.
It sounds like this verse from Thug was recorded like years apart from his previous verse. Next one is Letter to My Brudda.
Whoa. Once you cross that line, it ain't no trying to fix it. You want me to forgive you, let's be realistic. Whoa. I watched everybody turn on my brother like he ain't have him out here flying jets and fucking bitches.
This is crazy. This one.
Yeah. I know ain't nobody perfect, but what's the point in making it out if all they do is cuff you? You know, Father God, forgive me for my sins. Take the mask off all my enemies that's out here acting like my friends. Did some shit I'm praying I never gotta do again. I put blood, sweat, and tears inside this wind.
Do you know what this feels? This feels like what Drake was trying to do with the deluxe versions of For All the Dogs. This is what I think he wanted to sound like.
Mama used to go to TJ Maxx and shop on clearance. Tay-Man and CJ.
I literally just came from TK Maxx.
Used to rap. I know they hear it.
I loved that song. I loved everything about that song. Sample was crazy. You know, 21 told a very specific story that felt genuine and heartfelt. Yeah, that was one of the best ones so far as well. That song was fire. Next one is Dangerous with Lil Durk and Metro Boomin again.
Baby,
don't be slurping when my buddy get out there. Get back up. Don't be that hoe. Not to the face, he dozed off. Spit that block and we rolled out.
That says shot to the face, he dozed off.
I'ma come knock your bros off. Run around like you stepping on shit. Fuck, we just gonna cut his toes off. I ain't going back and forth with no bitch, so I'ma chase her. 21. Pop up out that cut. 21. Fuck it, drop your nuts.
21.
He was smoking.
That hi-hat just like relentless, never stops.
I'ma speak to my brother killer. They getting killed for another nigga. How you gonna ride for another nigga in a different city? Y'all homies switch. I can't talk, my voice drunk. Calling the court like we gon' trigger on him, bro. What you did to him?
This is the most animated I've heard Lil Durk in a long time.
County jail, he go on any deck. That shit get real for him. When I'm on papers, I'm going to visit Steve. Free my man and them.
Every dog gon' have his day, so stand on what you said. I can't wait to shrug my shoulders when you pop up dead. He on the phone.
Man said, I can't wait to shrug my shoulders when he pops up dead.
Mouse bird with the slugs taking off his legs. Put that stick all in his face, knock out all his dreads. Send a blitz, I ain't talking, nigga, this ain't Ted.
This verse has made this song grow on me because I wasn't feeling it too much, but that verse was crazy. Nice. It felt like the most like witty punchline heavy, one of the most like punchline heavy verses on the album so far as well. That some of those bars were fucking hilarious. Next one is Nina with Travis and Metro Boomin again.
I can't even go inside my O's might here. I might need to hit the town, I need you right here. Hey, driving through the liquor store faded, braided, hands in this motherfucker waving, easy, 80s like the 90s. I've been with the choir on the
It's cool, it is cool, but it is just a Kanye West imitation.
I ain't sending vetoes, slip and slide, get beside you. They gon' try, we 100 deep like Verizon. In the trees with the bumblebees on rising.
When that chopper sing, you really think that they gon' miss you? I spent $500,000 on dismissals.
21, this beat, he's gonna fucking destroy it.
Got me fucked up, nigga got me fucked up. If your wifey at the spot, she getting bust up. 21, rich nigga, got my scrap from Tommy Hilfiger. 21, red, white, and blue American, I kill niggas. Bottega, pick my kind, but I'm a field nigga. I be sending
Bottega, pick my cotton, but I'm a field nigga. What the fuck?
Put a Louis logo on my switch. I know Virgil probably looking down like, damn, this nigga back on that shit.
Oh man, this is crazy.
I'm trying to see who it. When that chopper sing, you really
think he ain't gonna miss you.
I spent $500,000 on this picture. It's gonna be a hearse, not a verse if I dish you.
It's gonna be a hearse, not a verse if I dish you. Do you know what? It makes perfect sense why Travis went first, because it was like a good opening entree for what 21 did on that beat, because he absolutely fucking destroyed it. I thought what Travis did was cool as well, very Kanye-esque. But you know, again, I like that it's not. You know, when you hear Travis Scott is on a feature, you know, for a few years there, he was basically just, in my opinion, doing the exact same thing. He would decide straight up. He did that for like 3 or 4 years on features, and I'm glad that he's switching it up, because I thought that was pretty good. But 21 went fucking crazy on that. Next one is See the Real.
My dog don't want nothing out of life but to kill niggas. And they wonder why I'm still with them. All the M's in the bank, I don't feel rich. Another body get dropped, I don't feel different.
What?
To some L's, but I'm still.
We're getting singing 21.
She was a thought, why you still with her? We sliding in the bed. You know that's my brother, so we call each other twins.
Ooh.
We shake hands, got the best head. If I want to cover, she arrested.
This is reminding me of Out for the Night, which is one of my favorite 21 Savage songs ever.
Put a Birkin bag on your wish list. Jumped in the BM and she missed it. I'ma step up in that way.
All these M's in the bank, and I still don't. I love the fact that like the single line that has like the most expression and emotion is that I drop another body and I don't feel different.
My dog don't want nothing out of life but to kill
niggas. They wonder why I'm still with it. Oh, I love this. I love this. I don't feel different. Another body getting dropped and I feel different. Another body getting dropped, I don't feel different. I fucking love that song. I love, you know, you rarely hear 21, you know, leaning into, you know, more melodic R&B type shit. But when he does it, I think he can be quite good at it, and that was one of the best examples I've heard of that sound from him. Next one is Prove It with Summer Walker. Getting more, I mean, it's featuring Summer Walker, so I'm expecting another R&B style song.
I'm pulling up wacky in Greece. I came a long way from the east. She leaving her cream on the sheets. My brother say he want a niece. When I'm with you, it's a safe space. Better tell all them niggas you mine. She $1 way more than a dime. When I'm with you, I get nervous. It gotta be love, it's a sign.
You know you're my baby, you know you're my twin. If they disrespect me, then it's coming to an end. Baby, if only you knew how much I do.
You cuff me, don't never release me. Talk about me in your stories. Thanks, tweet me.
You know you're my baby, you know you're my twin.
You know, in all honesty, I wasn't the biggest fan of that song. I've never, you know, Summer Walker is, you know, a very talented artist. I've never really been into her music personally, but I felt that her feature didn't really mesh, like in comparison to the Doja Cat feature example. I didn't feel it really meshed as well and seamlessly, and it was a bit melodramatic and very one note for me. Even some of 21 Savage's bars as well. Wasn't too big on that song. Next one is Should've Wore a Bonnet with BRENT FAIYAZ.
Drop your dot, you know I'm coming. Lace front fucked up, you should've wore your bonnet. Running from me, running from me. Drop the low, I'm coming. I already know he's running for me, girl. It's truly a blessing, you can make all that. Yeah, body right, everything soft. Yeah. 2 shots, she don't really talk. Business card, show him you the boss. We could take a jet to see the world. I wanna feel your stomach. Grab the sheets, I wanna see you running. Running from me. Running from me. Drop the low, I'm coming. I already know he's running for me, girl. It's truly a blessing.
To be honest, again, that felt there's nothing really like wrong with it. It just felt very safe and plain and vanilla, which I'm kind of confused by, because that first See the Real song like showed that, you know, 21 can do R&B style songs and have a more softer approach, and it can still be fucking fire. But these songs with Summer Walker and BRENT FAIYAZ structurally felt very samey. It literally just abruptly cuts to, you know, an extended singing piece, and it just, yeah, lyrically they weren't really doing anything for me either. Not just the features, but 21 himself as well. Like, it was, you know, 21's style is very straight to the point and basic, but this felt, it was beyond that. It just felt just a bit lazy. I still love you, 21. Anyway, next one is Just Like Me with Burna Boy and Metro. Nice.
Was the truth when I was lying? Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Now
You're just like me. Yeah, I fuck with this. Now you're just like me.
Do you still feel the same? I just wanna know. Roses on the floor. I put Van Cleef from your head to
your toe.
Buy you brand new cars and I park them at your door. Double tapping, I put hard eyes under every post. 10 Kelly bags back to back, I do the most. How you giving up on me? You supposed to be my hoe. Now you tryna act like me? I just go with the flow. You be acting like a man, play your role. I need a woman, baby, I don't need a bro. I asked the body count, she sent the gif for me and Cole. Seen a text that had me speechless, yeah, that was bold.
That's funny. Low-key, this might be one of the best features on the album. Don't forget you are the one. This For me, this has something that the Brent and Summer Walker features were completely lacking. Like, this feels so much more expressive and just interesting. Like, there's all these little nooks and crannies that he's fitting into, and he's playing with his voice. And the Summer Walker and Brent Faiyaz features felt just very monotonous to me. I fuck with that song a lot. Burna Boy feature, maybe aside from the Doja Cat feature, my favorite feature on the album so far. Beat was crazy. It was interesting. It evolved and it changed. 21 did his thing as well, but I think the standout on that song is Burna Boy. Penultimate song of the album is Red Sky. That voice sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Inches, I'm sitting on the blitz. Live on the toilet, I stay on my shit. You say we odds, but you stay on my dick. My shooter a rapper, I send him a hit. Baby, on better thank me that your ass still exists. Cause Jesus can't save you from wasting me stick. She don't look good without makeup, I'm stiff. Don't fuck with rappers cause most of them snitch. Send you to heaven, they kill you again. You kill his buddy,
he is locked. He's locked the fuck in. That was interesting. That just, he didn't let up at all. Just okay. Last song is Dark Days with MARIAH the Scientist. Ooh, I'm intrigued already. Ooh. Please.
I finally got the fame and fortune that I prayed for. Who would have thought I would emerge from all that gun smoke? This for all the teenagers that want a gun tote. You can't do nothing but reminisce about y'all cracking jokes.
What the
feeling
fuck?
Like nobody love you, I know how that go. You gotta love yourself, little nigga, that's gonna help you glow. I know it might sound lame, but just stay in school. Ready to risk your life and freedom for a pair of shoes. Yeah, you.
Do you know what this album cover like is make it perfect closing vibe already, because it's like he's talking directly to himself and like recognizing that he kind of got lucky getting out of, you know, the shit situation that he was in, because, you know, he has rap and stuff, but not to say that it hasn't, like he said earlier on, like he's rich, but that has not solved his problems at all.
You can hug that block all night, it ain't gonna hug you back. Some of your friends gonna reincarnate and come back as rats. And after your candlelight, they ain't gonna give your mama jack.
What the
now
fuck?
Your kids asking where they daddy at.
Oh so my days.
Tell him he just took a nap. Damn.
I fuck with this feature as well. I'm not tapped into MARIAH the Scientist like that, so I don't really know her sound, but I fuck with this.
I know how that feel to see your dog stretched out and watch him struggle trying to let his last breath out.
Oh,
you don't wanna do
nah, bruv. 21's gonna make me cry, I swear down. You don't know what it's like to see your dog stretched out and have him struggle to get his last breath out. Oh. Yeah, he saved the emotional one for last, man. Fucking hell.
Niggas stressed out, yeah. Probably why I tell the kids to put the guns down. Gangster, but I still cry with nobody around. Trying to numb the pain, drinking bottles till I drown. Standing on this shit, fuck it, I'm still writing mine. This what growth look like.
This nigga is fucking spitting. This is one of the best written 21 Savage songs ever. And I'm only halfway through, I swear. I'm not capping, I'm not joking. This is crazy. She sounds a bit like N.H.I.E.
My son, this is your time. By the grace of the source of life, so be it.
What a way to end the album. What a way to end the album. That was amazing. The feature, I thought, fit perfectly, especially in comparison to some of the other singing features on the album. yeah, that one of the best songs on the album. And the, closing songs for me are so important because the closing song makes me want to listen to the entirety of the album again. And it felt like that last song felt like a really, really good summation of where 21 Savage has been and where he wants to go. And especially with the structure of this album where, the first third or half was very hard hitting 21 Savage stereotypical type tunes, and he drifted into something softer with a lot of the R&B and singing features. And this was a recognition of both of those sides of him can exist simultaneously, because it had some of the coldest, most removed delivery on the album, but alongside the most emotionally vulnerable lyrics of the album as well, delivered in that cold fashion. Yeah, I know I'm just going on about that last song, but the rest of the album, I mentioned it earlier on, it's not reinventing the wheel. This isn't 21 Savage's great experimental, oh my god, he's changed the formula for rap music forever. And if you go into a 21 Savage album expecting that, I think you're going to be severely disappointed, because 21 Savage knows what he's good at, and why people gravitate towards him, and what makes him such a captivating and, in my opinion, unique artist. No one sounds like 21 Savage, and he's continued to master his craft and his lane, and he sprinkles in some elements that you might not necessarily associate with him, like a heavy emphasis on R&B towards the end of the album, but those glimpses have always been there, and now he's just exploring those avenues further. The features for the Doja Cat feature I thought was really fucking fire. I enjoyed the Travis Scott feature a lot. But the Burna Boy feature and the Doja Cat feature in particular were standouts. I think the only drawback for me was just towards the end of the album, there was 2 or 3 of the R&B-esque songs that felt just a bit plain and vanilla for me. But that's a small drawback. It's not going to stop me listening to this album again. I thought it was really, really enjoyable. And some of the most vulnerable 21 Savage songs I think we've ever heard. Those are my thoughts on this new 21 Savage album. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the bell, and I will see you next time.